Hi everyone. Thank you so much for joining our first ever Zoom session. Okay. This is really our first ever Zoom session. So if there's anything you just talk, you can actually turn on your video really. You can talk whenever you feel like talking, and then you can ask anything. Okay, so there is Yurina Rahmanisa. We call her ANS.EIN. Okay, I think better just... Yeah, she is the one who inspired. Okay, the very first time is Ansena is friend with ANS.EIN. And then Ansena saw the beautiful paintings of hers, the four iconic, the very first ANS.EIN patterns, the splash, the one that I'm wearing now, splash, rain, sway, and swing. Okay, that's the very first four. She inspired and keep inspiring us, and then she also created blooms. It's very, very booming, yeah, blooms. And now she is very generous to share her passion and knowledge to all of us here, because we hear that some of you interested to learn the abstract art. And then used to work in Singapore. Now she started her own architecture firm. Okay, maybe I let her to talk more.
Hello everyone, good afternoon. My name is ANS.EIN. So I used to work in Singapore, like I lived there for a bit, like almost 8 years, I think 8 or 9 years. So then I started painting just for fun. Abstract one. I'm going to show a bit of the painting that I did.
Okay, wait, let me put the painting first on the spotlight. Wait a moment. Okay, continue.
Oh, that's the one that I'm wearing.
Yeah, that swing.
Yeah, okay. It's the one I'm wearing it.
Yeah, that swing.
Yeah, so I paint on several like a media. We call it media, like can be a paper, something like this, like just like a normal paper, but like a thick one, just slightly thicker than the drawing ibu gambar. What is like the drawing
book? Yeah, the normal
drawing book.
Okay.
And then some of them are special paper that you can get it at Art Friend if it is in Singapore. It's like it looks like this. It's like a notebook, but it has a different, it has a different texture that you can choose based on your preference, basically. So this is just like a series of work that I did. Yeah. So actually, this abstract art is very personal. So you can actually tailor it up to you, like based on your liking. But what is important is you can create this for yourself. So yeah, it's a lot of trial and error to create one painting. I usually come up with like a lot, like literally a lot. It's lots of trial and error. So it's not like just like a one go and then it's done. So basically that. And then like from like a lot of them, you will choose which one you like feel the best, and then you finish it up. So basically that's what I did. Okay, I think today we will do like just the small piece, which is this one. I think I'm going to use, the size is like around A5, like a half of the A4 paper. So but up to you, the size will be like up to, I mean like depend on the paper that you've got. So I just wanted to if everyone could type in their if they got all the tools. So what we are going to use today is the acrylic painting. So ANS.EIN told me some of you guys are going to use other than acrylic painting. So if you could let me know like which paint you are going to use, so I can like help out a bit on how to make the
formula,
the consistency, the formula of that.
You can type, you can talk.
Yeah.
So just let Andy know what painting you are using at the moment. Acrylic, okay. We have acrylic paint. Okay, Lucinda having a, wait,
It's acrylic as well.
You even can, and then you even can use your kids' paint like this one, right? If you don't have the
acrylic paint.
acrylic paint.
acrylic,
Yeah, acrylic
Lucinda also
paint.
acrylic paint, yeah, okay. We have acrylic but no white color, tempera paint.
Oh yeah. It's a very good paint. It's even like more professional than acrylic tempera. Yeah, it's not easy to use.
Yeah.
Okay. So and then need like you guys will need like a cup of water, maybe a few cups, depending on like how you would like to do it. But I usually have at least 2 cups, like cups of water. Yeah, and then the normal brush, just like the one you've got, even the craft brush that your kids using it, or even like I got this from the material store, like the like the
Well,
yeah, just the material store, like a S hardware, things like that. And then the last one will be like a piece of carton. So I took, so one is like a
credit
metro
card,
card,
tick card, yeah.
yeah, just like a used card. And then or if you don't have, I took like a
Boxes.
just like a anything basically.
Okay.
Yeah, what you need
paper.
to just a thick paper to play around with it. So yeah, so let's start. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Are you guys ready? You can type if you don't want to.
Yes. And then I have
Where's
question.
Ellie? Hi Ellie.
Hey.
Yeah, so the
Hello.
reason why we do it in Zoom, so you can talk to us anytime, because on IG Live, you cannot really ask. So that's why we're thinking to make it in Zoom, so it's easier, so you can look like everybody. Yeah.
And then I have question. Hello.
Yep. Yeah.
Will you use any colors today, or I mean,
Yes.
is it up to us, or you point some colors to use?
It's up to you. So I'm going to use today is just the pink,
Pink.
and
Okay.
the blue. Yeah, but you can actually, so the beauty of the abstract format of art is what you feel like, what is like closer to your heart, basically that. I mean, like if you like green, let's say, yeah, please feel free to use green. I will like, if any of you not going to use the pink or the blue, let me know. I will like try to come up with like other color for you to mix. Let's say like a pink and blue is very complementary, as you can see in ANS.EIN design. So a lot of blue and pink all together, it come up nicely. Or coral and gold, like our background.
Yeah.
So yeah, so if you so basically that. So I'm going to use 3 colors of the blue. So sorry, total will be 3 colors. The light blue, the pink, and the dark blue. If you don't have the light blue, you can actually just use the dark blue, the pink, and the white.
Dark blue,
so you can
pink,
mix
and white.
Yeah. So the first is always like put the white, lots of white. I usually keep like a lots of white painting. Yeah, white color. So if you don't have a white, you can use like the softest, like the lightest possible. Like I have this like a buff color, like a off-white. you can use it as well, or otherwise you can use the light blue. So I'll do two. I think someone told me that they don't have the white. Like oh, feel free to do more than one painting though today. It's like it's fun to do. Okay. And so you need to put like a bit of color because we are going to do the background first, and then we'll do the stroke. So the mini project that we are going to do today is like to use this piece of card as your tools. So you don't need to have like the basic skill of using the brush because I'm not good at it as well. So basically that. So you just mix it up. My paint is not really thick, so I just need to put like a bit of water on it. So it depends on how the consistency of your paint. You just need to have it like similar to I think foundation. Yeah, like a foundation. The consistency will be like a foundation, makeup foundation. Okay, then you can try. You try it out over here.
Okay.
Then I'm using this like very thin brush, and like to cover the whole thing. It will be it will take some time, but that will be creating like a more consistency to it. So I think it's okay. Take your time to cover up the whole base of the paper. And then if you see like my paint is like drying up, don't put the water. You need to put like a more paint to it. So it's like to avoid like a different consistency to the paper. And then you kind of need to mix it again. Okay. Until it's done. So anyone would like to show their their paint or like a video, or anyone has a question?
Yeah, can
Oh
ask
yeah,
anytime,
okay.
yeah. Oh.
If in the middle of painting, then the paint finish, what should we do? Because if we mix it again, then the color is not consistent. It's not the same with the previous one.
I think it's okay. You can actually start on the other side. Let's say I'll just demo it. Let's say if you have like a different suddenly it has a different color to it. So you can actually start on the other side of the painting. Sorry, on the paper. So you can start from here.
So it's like,
and then yeah, so it's darker, right? So then you can just like blend it in. Okay, and then you'll start to have like a different you'll start to have a different shade on your background. And then I think depending on the mixing, it will be slightly different, and that will give a bit of a variety on on your drawing. So yeah, so I keep going. No worries. And then you have it. And then once you find something like this, you see it's like it has like a different shade, right? So it, like, if you feel you want to like soften it up, you can just like brush it, like take the lighter color. So this is the darker, right? So take the lighter color and then brush over the dark one. Okay. So we need to dry up a bit because like if we are using a background for this, before we put the stroke, like the big stroke, it needs to be like a half dry. Otherwise the color will be just like all mixing. And then like, because I'm going to use pink, if like the pink meets the blue, then it will like turn into purple, right? So I kind of wanted to let it dry for a bit. I'll just like put it aside. And then so I want to show you the is everyone done with the background? Okay, so I just wanted to, okay. So I just like going to do a bit of a little exercise just to make your hand like
Get used to the stroke.
familiar, yeah. Get used to the size of the paper.
Okay.
Like because like smaller paper will be different if with like a large paper. You kind of need to see like your tools, like the card, and then like to just to test it out. So I'm going to still use the same color and then do a testing on this. So what I'm going to do is like, first I'm going to dip the edge of this into the mixing bowl.
And then, sorry, we have a question. If we don't have different shades of the same color, what is an alternative?
Oh, you need to use white. You need to use white. I'll show it. So let's say if you don't have the other color, you can put the white in this. I'm going to just like put it directly onto my drawing, okay? And then you can just brush the white in. Yeah, you can just brush the white in. See, and then you can get that result, like a slightly different color of it. And if you don't have the white, you can even like use other color as well. Let's say you have the pink. You can do the pink. But I think, let's say if you do the pink, I think it will like you need to have a third color, sorry. So I think if you don't have the other shade, you can just use the white, or you continue to do just the light blue in it. Just cover up with the light blue.
Okay.
I'll show you how to do like a two color gradients after we've done with the stroke. Okay. Did I answer the question, Erlyn? Did I confuse?
Okay, I type your answer. So
yeah,
you can ask us anytime if it's still not clear, okay? Okay, maybe we can continue. So now we are waiting for the background to dry, right?
to dry. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, go back to the dipping.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So you can do the dipping. So use like a very like the piece of cartoon that really like just like a recycle. So you don't need to clean it up later. And then make sure it has all the paint in it. And then just start to stroke. And then I'm putting like a used paper as the background on the table just to avoid messiness, and also to allow you to create more. Like you don't need to be very like clean with it. Like, let's say like I brush out the paper, so then you don't stop. Like it's like you just don't stop. You just do it. So basically that when you have that, so you start seeing like how the stroke comes out.
Wow.
So you put the other color in it, like the dark one, and then you brush it. Then just do that, and then you see like how it like start mixing. If you don't like with the results, so I think abstract painting is more about like what you like and what you want to express. So if you don't like with the result, you can just like take another piece of carton and do it like start from fresh. So basically that, because when we mix the color, it will I mean the gradient will be like just mixing. So basically that. So yeah, so so I start to use this, and then now we can combine with sorry, one sec.
Maybe you can show, if for those who has finished with the background, maybe you can show on the screen. Ready? Show. Show.
Sorry about that.
Let's see.
Okay. So that, and then okay, let's continue. So then you can dip the smaller brush into the paint that you've got, and then start to create like a smaller stroke that you like. So basically things like that. So see, if you see, I'm start to like do this like a inconsistent like a stroke that I don't really like. So what I'm going to do next is to dip this and to cover up. Okay. So this is just like an exercise to familiarize your hand with the size of the
A5
paper.
And then we have a question again. Is this on the same art paper or different one?
The type or a different one? This is just like an exercise I did.
Okay. So that's the other
Yeah.
background that you paint just now, and then this one is a new paper, right? Just to practice.
Yeah,
with.
it's a new paper.
Okay.
Yeah, so
while we are waiting the background to be dry up, right?
yes.
Okay.
So like the important to do the stroke like exercise is actually to understand like to train your hand, basically that. That, and then I'm going to do another time using pink, just because we are going to use the pink. Okay. So if any of you have the small brush, we can actually use that as well, make sure the brush is very stiff. Make sure the brush is very stiff. And then you kind of need to dip it this way. So you can have both paint the white and the pink on the same brush, but on a different side by side. And then you start. Start stroking. And then you see, like, you can do like a stroke like that, or you can like brush it that way. So you don't, like, usually we do, we use the brush this way, right? Like on angle, standing up. So, but in this case, I would like to do it that way. If you have like a paint, I think painter knife. Did you call it painter knife? Something like a scraper, like a white color, like a scraper, like a usually artist has it. You can use that as well. Okay. So basically that, like the difference between using the card and the brush is the brush is smaller. So you can see my stroke is like a lot smaller. And then the paint mix very quick. So it doesn't like spread out like the blue. Yeah, so it has a different effect that we are going to try on our painting. Just fit that. And then you can also like put the painting directly, the paint directly on the paper, and then brush it. Okay, all right. So that is the two exercises that I usually do if I'm going to mix two different tools. If you are going to use another tools, if any one of you going to use this brush, like the big one, you can actually you kind of need to test it out as well. So yeah. Arlene, is anyone who would like to show their background in the video?
Okay, anyone want to show the background? Wait, let me. Okay, okay. Wait, please. Okay, wait a moment.
Wow, it's very pretty.
I can see.
Wow, it's very pretty.
Hold on, hold on.
I saw Kinandra, and then Lynette, Lucinda, Kaserlin, and then Big Bad Puma.
Yeah, wait, I do the spotlight so you can easier look.
Yeah.
But there's a maximum of the spotlight, so I will remove and then. Okay.
Hai Mbak Kenes. Kinandra is a young artist living in Jakarta.
Oh.
Yeah, so this activity you can actually do it in the family. I saw I think Lynette. Oh, so pretty. Yeah, like the purple and the pink. Okay. All right. While you are waiting for, I think mine is drying. Is yours dry? Okay, so if you are ready, we can continue with the background, with the background that has been dried. Okay. All right. So if you have a tissue, just grab it, or you can just like clean a bit of this. I'm usually just clean it up on the paper that I have on the side. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to start brushing on this. So I'm going to put the paint on the side of the paper. So it's like on the top. So I usually do like a 1/3. So 1/3 meaning like the whole length of paper, and then I just divide it into 3. So I would like to do the pink on the top, on the 1/3 top over there, and then the white will bleach to the rest of the paper. So I'm going to do just a bit of white over here. Careful if you have like a and then start brushing.
I didn't. Sorry, your video's gone. The other one. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. And can you see me? Can you see the drawing?
Yeah, we can see both. Thank you.
Okay.
No, gone.
Sorry.
Again.
Hang on.
Okay, it's back. Thank you.
Okay. All right. So okay, you need to scroll, brush it. Sorry, I think something wrong. Hang on. Okay, so I will just do it from here. What you need to do is like to brush from this side to this side. Okay, I'm going just to use it first while I'm joining into the Zoom.
Recording in progress.
Ellen, can you see the
Okay, wait. I put this. Okay, wait a moment. Aduh, duh. Wait. Give me a moment, please. Okay. Okay, there you go. Okay, you can see the other video now.
I think the video was hang on, yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. It give time to make sure the paint background is dry, and then you can practicing your stroke before we really put the stroke into the background. So yeah, take your time.
Yeah, so I need to swap the video 1 second. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. We are going to, okay, just do it this way. All right. So you, sorry about that. We'll do the brush from this to here. So you see like how it plays, it plays nicely on it, and then you need to just like have it thicker on the other side, so you can see like the gradation. And then you still have the white, and then you can just like have that. And then you see like if you kind of wanted to add like a white on the side of, let's say, this area, then you can just like put it. You have the white, then more, and then if you see like, okay, now you have like a darker area over here, and then you would like to have like more pink, you can just like always add it. So it depends on the paper. And then I'm going to start using the small brush to it, and then do that. For like a smaller area, sometimes I need to like soften it up with like a smaller tools. And have that. And then I'm start to see like how the painting, like the stroke goes like diagonally, while my background goes vertically. So if you want to fix that up, you need to have take the leftover paint that you have, and then start have like a small touch up here and there. So basically that this will take like a bit of time, like to just like have everything nicely blend together. So actually the brush stroke won't take like it will take very quick. It's just the after part, like the finishing up. It will take a bit of time.
Maybe wash the sun first.
Then that, so you start to bring the stroke to the to diagonal, and but on this case I kind of wanted to leave the stroke like over here to be like on this on this angle. So it's basically up to you. Okay. All right. So, so I'm going to just like analyze the painting just a bit. So if you see like how the proportion, I usually use this like a proportion theory just to make sure the painting is balanced. I know it's like abstract, but you sometimes I still have this like a urge to make everything like align. So what I'm usually do is to see if this thing, like this part, is 1/3 of the whole paper. So it's like you have this, like let's say this centimeter, and then you see like the rest of it. So that creates like an auto balance on your painting. So you won't feel like oh, the painting is not done yet. I think once you have those balance, like the proportion is good, you will feel like okay, this is satisfied. So basically that. So I think that is I will consider this done. I still need to work on the background, which is over here. Just to brush it up and make it very nicely done. Like that, and then make sure like the edge is covered by painting, like so it's easier if you want to have it printed. Let's say you want to ask ANS.EIN to print it and make a dress, so it's nice and solid, the background. Yeah, that is okay. So I'm going to put this aside. So I will continue on the other paper, which is this one. So on this one, I'm going to just use the white, lot of white. I usually paint with like lots of white. And you just stroke it. Once you have all the white almost covering the paper, and then you can start putting the pink color. Actually, how the white used on my work is to cover up area that has been painted, but I feel like it is too many colors. Let's say like I feel like the blue was too blue, so I just like put what on top of it, and then I start like putting like another paint and start like putting the paint on the corner, in the corner, and some of here, and then I also put like in the middle. So what I'm going to do is like to have it like a diagonal that way, and then I'm going to just stroke it. And then you can see like how the color mix together. Okay. And then you once you see like a work that is like covering the whole of the paper, you need to let it dry for a bit, just for a bit, and then you need to add another color, like a more color, let's say like a pink over here, just to give a bit of an accent. So you need to have like a bolder color like in one of the corner. So basically that. Okay. So I'm going to put this aside to dry. So this was the paper that I was using just now for a exercise. And then I can start. I can still continue with that, and then like try to put this put the paint on the corner that is still white. So I'm going to use light blue, and then you can have just like a nice purple or lilac color, like was that unicorn color? So then you can create like a unicorn color. If any one of you took an art class or like a basic art class, I think you can use like the traditional way of to the stroke. I think that will come up very nice as well. What I'm going to use this is just basically just to explore. So if you do it, sometimes like they do it this way and then have it everything like all covered, that will looks nice as well. That will looks professional. So yeah, so it's actually okay. Okay, so in this case, I'm actually covering like the pink with the blue, but I'm actually like let it like very thick paint on it and not waiting it from drying, and then I'm going to brush it. By brushing, you are actually picking up the color from below, so you are like showing the pink from the blue. That is another technique that you can use as well. Okay, so then see like the remaining painting that I have in the scraper. Okay, you can put it back over here for a later use as well. Okay, I'm going to wash my hand real quick and then I'll return. Erlyn, would you like to let everyone to show the work?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, can everyone turn on the your camera and show? Okay.
Let's have a screenshot of our
Yeah,
work.
yeah. Okay. Just wait till everyone showed so we can take the
Wow, so
screenshot,
nice.
yeah?
Lucinda's one is like a picture of a man from the side. It's like someone from the side. Yeah, you can show. Okay. Alicia.
This is one.
Yeah, this year.
Okay. Okay, let's wait until everyone show the art. Yeah, maybe.
Okay. Alicia.
Wow,
Wow.
it's so pretty. How pretty.
Okay, I take the screenshot. Anyone else? Okay, even though if you don't have the art also, you can just show the video to show your face also can lah. So we can take the video, the screenshot, I mean.
Hey. Uh-oh.
Do you have an IG account to see the final painting? Do we have a rewind or reply of the video? We recorded this session and we will put it on our YouTube. So you can rewind and then try again. Okay. IG account to see the final painting.
We
You
can
mean
put on
for-
our IG.
Yeah, we'll put it on our IG.
Have you taken the screenshot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does anyone have any question?
How is it, everyone? What is the session? Do you have a good time with the abstract painting?
Anyone want to say anything before we close the session?
I've never tried it before, so that's something new, something interesting. I'm not sure what I'm doing and I don't have the right colors, but doesn't matter. Just have fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think that's the most important. We're having fun, staying at home when we don't have anything to do, then we can just pick up some paint and then just relax, do some painting. So fun. Yeah. Thank you for Andin. She's actually very busy. She has an architecture firm in Indonesia, but spare her time. Spare her time for us. Wow, so nice. That's wow. And then we should make something on this for this.
Yeah, we will.
Hi, everyone.
So nice. Yeah, thank you, Andin, for teaching us how to make the abstract art. So we are not only wearing your clothes, but we're also learning how you did it.
Of course, it's my pleasure. Yeah, I hope everyone is happy while doing it because it's very collaborative process. So I think like between you and the family, or you can just be
Wanted to relax, yeah.
fun process to do.
We can have a parents and kids session with the abstract art.
Yeah.
How many times usually until you find the right because I think I realized the problem with my painting. There's one time I feel the painting is nice. Then when I add another painting, then it's become ugly.
Yeah, exactly. It's very difficult to like stop ourselves to put more.
Yeah.
So yeah, usually have like lots. Yeah.
So we have to control
Like
ourselves also, right?
Yeah, true. When it looks like done, you just don't touch it. Just let it.
Yeah.
And then take
And
another.
start a new one, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Start
We
new
should
one.
start a new
Yeah.
one.
Like today we had 3 paintings already in 1
Yeah.
hour.
Like today, if I just like to, so if this is the 3 painting that I did, but actually what I feel like actually working is just this. While this is the exercise, and this is just another exercise. So, but from this you can build it up. You can just try another round and then see like if you can like make a better version of this combination. So basically that. So I usually create like lots of painting and see which one I feel drawn most.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I think,
So should we end the session today?
yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And Dean, and thank you everyone who joining the Saturday, hopefully Saturday fun, and hopefully we can do other workshop.
Topics.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
other
just
topics,
DM
just
us
to-
if you have any idea what we should do. Okay, to
Yeah.
have some our
Or
creativity
maybe
brushed up.
you can tag us or IG story to us the result of your
Oh
painting.
yeah.
We want to see them.
Oh yeah,
also.
also we want to explain to you if you are interested to make it into the dress, you simply just email us the your paint on the in the PDF file, and you just have to choose whether you want it into our multi-way or kimono dress or the jumpsuit. Yeah, that's all. We will make it and then deliver to you. The custom fee is $50, and then plus the dress that you choose lah. Multi-way top is 78, kimono is 128, and the jumpsuit is 148. Okay, just DM us anytime if you have any question. Okay,
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Bye-bye,
much.
everyone.
Bye-bye.
Thank you everyone. Keep painting.
Yeah, bye bye. Thank you.